They so lame. A lot of folks wanna see me losing this game, but I'ma make it so y'all remember the name. I'm going through love, and I'm going through pain. It's like as things change, they just staying the same. A lot of folks wanna see me losing this game, but I'ma make it so y'all remember the name. I'm going through love, and I'm going through pain. It's like as things change, they just staying the same.
Lost and I'm tripping, I should blaze, but in my damn mind, I could hit a landmine. Not even a hand sign pointing which direction is straight up. I'm just lost in my ways too. I wish I was Babe Ruth, so someone would think I'm the greatest. But instead, people hate you, lying to your face, telling all the wrong ways, trying to stray up. I put my headphones on all the way up, light a J up, put my A game face on like a slayer. All the AR guys don't wanna play up. If they got a billion name, boy, better pay up. Driving me insane, homie, straight up. If it bubbles at the surface, my temper spitting curses, doing disservice. I'll just the vermin, I'm better than that, because I'm so down to earth, but I'm still attacking while barely intact.
A lot of folks wanna see me losing this game, but I'ma make it so y'all remember the name. I'm going through love, and I'm going through pain. It's like as things change, they just staying the same. A lot of folks wanna see me losing this game, but I'ma make it so y'all remember the name. I'm going through love, and I'm going through pain. It's like as things change, they just staying the same.
Welcome back, you scoundrels, you dirty dogs, you degenerates, my fucking family. What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of One More Round Fight CPUnits. It's Friday. We got UFC Qatar this weekend. Tsarukyan, Hooker. We got Benavidez, Yard. We got a big fat ass combat sports slate ahead of us this weekend. So we got some bets to put in. We got some shit to go over. We got lots. Hey, man, this is a money-making weekend. I repeat, this is a money-making weekend. Okay? If you don't already know, I'm the host of this here channel. I'm Gav. I do this shit every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I give you guys combat sports, MMA, boxing, picks, tips, tricks, you know, all that shit. It's One More Round Fights, baby. Don't forget to follow on social, One More Round Fights everywhere except for X. Fuck you, Elon. Use a bitch. But it's One More Round F8 there because there's a weird-ass character limit. Stupid-ass X. But anyways, go ahead and follow One More Round Fights everywhere. We're trying to get to 650. We're 10 away, mofos. 10 away. 10 away from 650 to hit that goal that we've been trying to get since last weekend. So if you want to be part of those beautiful 10 people that I will hold in very high regard, well, shit, go ahead and subscribe to One More Round Fights. You already know the QR code. It's right there on your screen. Scan the QR code for One More Round Fights right here. And main card minute. All right, her main card minute. That's where we're going to be doing the UFC Qatar watch along on Saturday, 10 a.m. It's earlier than normal, y'all. Don't fucking show up at 4 o'clock and be like, what happened? I missed the whole card. Don't do it. 10 a.m. Main card minute tomorrow. Don't miss it. And then at 3 p.m., you come back right here to One More Round Fights because guess what, bitch? Yeah, last minute decision, but we're going to go ahead and give you guys a Benavidez versus Yard main card watch along, mofos. We're starting with me, Vito Milnecki at 5:15. So I will be live at 5 p.m. on Saturday. Right here, one more round fights, Benavidez versus Yard watch along. Come on back. Luke will be joining us for a portion of the stream, so don't forget to come on by. Okay, don't be a bitch. Okay, number one rule on this channel, don't be a bitch. All right, so come on by to the channel, show some love. We got all day Saturday. We got some love for you here, whether it's main card minute or one more round fights. All day we got you covered, boxing and MMA. So, yeah. You already know what the hell is good. You already know what's good. Let's see what's popping with the chat today. Sorry, I'm not on live on Twitch today. Something's up with my characters, so I'm not live on Twitch today. Unfortunately, just YouTube, but it's all good. Right. I started doing the thing where I just show the comments on stage. Right. I forgot I did that. Chat. My bad. We taken these past weekends have been awesome for the combat sports fans, right? We've been getting some good shit. Some history being made, some great fighters getting wins, some frauds being checked. It's been a solid couple of weeks for us. Taking out the trash. Infrared says, yeah, and this weekend is looking good too. I mean, we definitely got some winners. We got some winners on the card. I feel confident. Some V names. I feel confident in that. We always have Arman Tsarukyan at the top of a card. Feel good about an Arman Tsarukyan bet always. Ian Machado-Garry, we feel good about that. Even though he's going against Belal, which his game plan would be the game plan that beat Ian Machado-Garry the first time with Shavkat Rakhmonov. It would be to wrestle, but as we saw from Belal Muhammad in his title defense, he ain't going to do the thing that he's supposed to do. So we can go ahead and chalk up that Ian Machado-Garry decision. That shit going to happen. But if you guys don't already know, we have a 4-fight simulation for this stream for CPUnits UFC Qatar, Tsarukyan versus Hooker. We're starting it off with some flyweights. Oh, wait. Is it flyweights? Yeah, we're starting off with some flyweights. We got Alex Perez and Asu Almabayev kicking it off. Then we get into some light heavyweights. We got Volkan Oezdemir. We got Alonzo Menifield. Then we got our welterweight co-main. Okay, still very interesting. We got Belal Muhammad and Ian Machado-Garry, and then we cap it off with our main event of the evening, a 5-round war between Arman Tsarukyan and Dan the Hangman Hooker. Okay, all right. Infrared says, yeah, I read that. And the Melker says, and we got some b-ball tonight, Houston versus Denver. Yo, basketball is working my last fucking basketball and football, bro. They're working my nerves these last couple weekends, man. Basketball, I was supposed to win about $3 to $4 grand on that Knicks. Who was it? Knicks, Minnesota. No, it wasn't Knicks, Minnesota. Was it? It was Knicks, Dallas. On the Knicks, Dallas game. All I needed was either Karl Anthony Towns to get 20 points or Najee Marshall to get 25 points. I had Najee Marshall at plus 1,600, okay, to get 25 points. Motherfucker had 19 at halftime. I will never forget this beat. I will never forget it. Najee Marshall, me and you, we're walking down a dark alley, just me and you. We might have to throw hands, big dog. We might have to throw hands after that one. 19 at halftime, and you end the game with 23. What the fuck are we doing, dog? What the fuck are we doing? And Karl Anthony Towns, I've been wanting to smack you up your dumbass head, you fucking bitch. I can't wait to see your ass. I don't give a fuck if you're 6'11". Fuck you, Towns. This motherfucker is costing me thousands. Not me thousands, but like in winnings thousands. Like if he just gets 2 more points or 1 more point, like 16 times this motherfucker cat has got me, bro. Whether it's 14 or 15, 14 or 19, when I need this motherfucker to get 15 or 20, motherfucker always gets me, bro. Me and Karl Anthony Towns, you might have to settle up your debt with these hands with me, boy. You lucky I didn't see you at UFC 322, dog. You lucky. No, I'm kidding. I'm fucking around, cat. But for real though, get 20 points, bro. What the fuck are we doing? Anyways, any fucking ways. He couldn't find another 6 points. Op for life. Yeah, Najee Marshall and me, we got beef, bro. That's some real beef. That's real beef right there. How you gonna have 19 at half, get my 20-point bet, which only made me break even, by the way. And then the whole night was banking on this 25. I was feeling good at halftime. I was dancing. I'm like the plus 1600. I'm looking at the cash out, like, nah, bitch, we gonna get this whole. And then Najee has the fucking audacity to do me like that. Whew. With all the stars out, with Anthony Davis out, with Cooper Flag out, with Kyrie Irving out, with everybody out the motherfucking game, and you averaged 22 points against the Knicks. You had 19 at the half, Najee. I'll never forget it. Listening to Jeff Teague explain why he doesn't bet on b-ball is why I want a guy could just, I'm feeling weird and play shitty. Yeah. Oh, which is why I want a guy could just be feeling weird and play shitty. Yeah. Yeah, which is why I usually only put stars on the tickets. All right. And which is why I only put Najee Marshall as a single. A single, by the way. It's not like he killed my parlay. It was a single. And it's just like, no, he was feeling good. 19 at the half is feeling pretty fucking good. There's no excuse at that point to come out in the second half, leading your team in points, absolutely running the offense, come out in the second half and do nothing that you did in the first half. And guess what? You lost the game because of it. So yeah, D'Angelo Russell's bullshit ass 3 at the end. That shit wasn't going to hit. Who the fuck thought that shit was going to hit? They deserve that L. Najee Marshall just gave up in the second half. How you going to have 19 points in the first half, come out in the second half and have 4 points, bro? And not even demand the ball on offense, not even run the ball on offense, go stand in the corner for the second half. Like, bro, you know what was working. You were doing well. The team was winning. You decided to do some fuck shit in the second half. Your team loses. A pretty clear result to me. I don't know. But anyways, we're here. We're not here about basketball. We're here about CPUnits. We're here about UFC. We're here about UFC 5. We're here to play some video games, okay? In the words of Lana Del Rey, video games. I'm just kidding. All right. I'm trying to get the oh God. Yep. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew the Xbox is gonna fall out. It always happens at the start. So give me 1 second. Always at the start, man. Always at the start. This fucking game loves to do this shit to me. Oh, maybe it's not the game. Maybe it's the Xbox. Huh. That's interesting. Never seen it just go black on me before. Oh, I think it's frozen. It's not even doing the fucking symbol. Like, you know how you can press the controller and it gives you like a little like a haptic if you press it? It's not even doing that. I think it just fucking shut off on me. It just shut off on you, boy. Hold on. Tech diff. You know, sometimes you think you can leave the Xbox on and it'll be like better for it, you know? It'll be like, oh, I leave it on and now I know it's running and it's stable and all this other shit. And then sometimes you leave it on a little too long and it starts freezing on you. Yeah, I think that's the case with me today. But it's all good. We got it back into the fucking game at this stage. Stop being a bitch, Xbox. Stop being a bitch. All right, here's what we got, y'all. Oh shit, let me see. I've been missing out on the chat. My bad, chat. My bad, chat. Tell me the tales of Horiguchi. Haven't watched him. Was/is he good like that? Yo, Gab, brother, how's it going? From Nikki. All right, Melker. Tales of Horiguchi. Horiguchi was a motherfucker, man. He was a problem in the UFC. He was a problem in Bellator. He was a champion elsewhere. I mean, he fought the best of the best out of the promotion and beat most of them except for Patchy Mix and I think Sergio Perez, obviously getting knocked out. He obviously lost to Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson in the UFC, but besides that loss to Mighty Mouse in the UFC, he was undefeated in the UFC. So that should be noted. Okay, that automatically that should be on your radar. Like, oh shit, he's a fucking problem. Then he went and fought in Ryzen. Okay, and almost went undefeated, but got knocked out by Kai Asakura, who we've seen in the UFC. So that should kind of be like, okay, so maybe he wasn't fighting really good guys. And no, he wasn't. A lot of them were rematches or older guys. Ian McCall, Hiromasagi Kubo, who was on Tough, Ben Nguyen, Darian Caldwell, who reached a certain level and never surpassed it. And then he ended up avenging his loss to Kai Asakura, so that should be noted as well. But yeah, he didn't beat a lot of very high-level guys in Ryzen. Then went on to Bellator and lost his first 2 fights right away. So people were already counting him out, being like, Horiguchi might be too small. He should go down to flyweight. He's not good enough, all this other shit, right? Goes back to Ryzen. At bantamweight, wins. Goes to Bellator in the Bellator MMA versus Ryzen bout. Takes on Aki Kubo, who he had beaten before already. So, he's going to win. He wins again. Fights in Bellator, gets a no contest. Wins in Ryzen for another 2 bouts. And then also avenges his loss to Sergio Perez from the spinning back fist. So, like, most of his losses, he's avenged. The only one that he hasn't is obviously Patchy Mix and Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson. And only one of those are possible in the UFC. So, yeah, he's really fucking good, but sometimes he has a hiccup here and there. And the hiccups tend to come early when they tend to come early for him. So he might get knocked out early or something like that. But he is really fucking good. So if it's like a bout where it's like a decision bout where, it's between these two, I would definitely favor Horiguchi. But because of the Team Eagle and the standard that they're at right now and how well they're carrying themselves, everybody except for the dude that lost to Alfie Davis. But yeah, everybody's winning over there. So I kind of have to go with Ulaanbaatar, unfortunately. And just with the curse of people when they first show up in the UFC, they always end up, taking that L in their first bout, and then they start to do well. I mean, we've seen it time and time again. Eddie Alvarez, with Ill Will Brooks, Patchy Mix, Patricio Pitbull, Justin Gaethje even almost lost. He got hurt in his bout, but he ended up beating Michael Johnson. Like, there's a lot of cases where in their first fight it's always really tough. So I'm going to be rolling with Ulaanbaatar, but I would not be surprised if Horiguchi won. And at almost plus 200, yeah, I'm going to have a little money on Horiguchi just in case. But as you guys know, this is a game we play, UFC 5. These are the other games I play. If you want to watch me play any of these other games, go follow my Twitch, Often Spaced. You could see it under my name right there, Often Spaced, capital O, capital S. That's also where I make music, and that's how you see the intro and outro tracks for these streams. So if you like the songs that you hear, also go check out Often Spaced on any of your music streaming devices. But yeah, the game we're playing here today is UFC 5. Obviously, I wanted to do an undisputed game, but not a lot of fighters on this card in the game. David Benavidez in the game, Anthony Yard not in the game. Okay, obviously Jesse Bam Rodriguez in the game, but his opponent not in the game. Fernando Vargas Martinez. Who else? Dalton Smith in the game. Subriel Matias not in the game. Also, that fight was canceled anyways, so it doesn't even matter. As well as, what am I missing? Yeah, Vito Mielnicki not in the game. Yeah, you get the point. None of the boxers are in the game. It's one-sided. So I couldn't make an undisputed card for you guys. So the game that we're going to be doing here today is UFC 5. Let's load her up, bitch. Obviously, actually, since the game, some updates. Renner de Ridder is now in the UFC 5 game. For anybody that was wondering, cared, thought it mattered, anything of this. I'm not getting copywritten for that shit. But yeah, he is in the game now. Too little, too late. But he's in the game. And Nikki, how you doing, brother? I'm chilling, bro. I forgot to say what up to you too. How you doing? But if you guys don't already know, 4-fight slate for CPUnits today. So obviously, I think we're just gonna keep this one a full 4. This one, unless weird shit starts happening with these first couple of fights, I think we're gonna keep it just one block for just a 4-fight parlay. I think that's the best method for this type of card. It's not too topsy-turvy. Maybe we could break it into 2 if we're feeling really frisky, but I'm really liking all 4. And if you guys don't already know, past weeks, if this is your first time here, we did UFC Vancouver, we did UFC 321, Fight Night Vegas 110, UFC 322, and now we're going to be doing UFC Qatar, UFC Fight Night 265, I believe. And the first fight of the night is Alex Perez and Asu Almabayev. Infrared says, do I smell a draw on the horizon? Let's hope not, brother. Let's hope not. And if you don't already know, we sit in that cup chair for these. We sit and watch. We do not play. We sit in our chair, just enjoy the show. So you guys join on with me in the festivities, and let's watch some 2 flyweights go at it, shall we?
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt.
So loud. Why is it so loud?
All right, now for the official introductions. We go inside the octagon where we find first.
I'll lower it for you guys. I got you. Same inch reach, both 31, 25-9 for Alex Perez. Asu Almabayev is like 22-3, I think. Yeah, 22-3. This is gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy, man. Let me make this a little small. Yeah, taking up too much screen there, you know. All right, round 1, baby. I got a Asu Almabayev decision. Intoxicating about this Yaz Island in Abu Dhabi, and we have got a great UFC event for you here tonight. Inside the wall. Oh man, Alex Perez opening up with that striking. Asu Almabayev trying to stay outside, land some hooks. Nice jab. He's gonna shoot soon. He's not doing well on the feet. It's a tremendous environment, and the fights have always lived up to the expectation. Oh, big takedown.
Here we expect a lot of takedown attempts. There's the first one, and his defense holds up so far.
Ooh, big overhand from Almabayev, but he's eating lots of shots in the clinch.
You can look forward to him
Alex Perez.
And really trying to find a way to end this fight.
Here we go.
Oh. Preparation from his clinch position.
He's got to shoot at some point. Just missed that check hook.
Now a kick to the body.
Almabayev happy to stand with him, which is not what I expected. And gets taken down, which is definitely not what I expected. I did not expect Alex Perez to take down Asu Almabayev in this fight. And be in full mount. MCM raid. I see you, lazy. Alex Perez is on top of Asu Almabayev.
Now we'll see if he can advance position.
And yeah, that doesn't make sense to me either. But that's what's happening right now in this flyweight simulation.
Crazy
so this should be Alex Perez has Asu Almabayev in a crucifix. This is definitely not what I've seen happening in the simulation.
In the intensity at which He's throwing these ground strikes.
I don't even know. Yeah, we're breaking this shit in two. We're breaking this shit in two, man. What is this?
Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him over.
Alex Perez dominating Asu Almabayev on the ground is what we got. Is the fucking game broken, bro? We've been getting some weird shit in the game, bro. Now, if he hits this Darce on Asu Almabayev,
Darce choke is very tight. Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time, but he cannot.
He looks safe.
He gotta control his opponent so that he doesn't.
He's not red or anything.
In the scramble.
He's gonna get on top, north south.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Circle around. Come on, Asu. Oh, even better. Gets into his half guard. He might step over. Nope, he's happy with half guard. Oh, and then he steps over. Oh, Asu Almabayev.
Print the shirt.
Wait a gosh darn second now.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start
He sits up. These guys are back to their feet. Oh, no. Now Perez is on the back of Almabayev. Nice scramble.
That's what you need to do.
Master class in changing position. Unreal to see.
He's going to throw something out. Armbar, probably.
Perez's pass attempt denied.
He's working the feet on the hips. He tried to isolate that arm. What's he about to do?
Trying to recover full guard there.
What is he about to do?
Referee not seeing enough action.
The ref's like, get the fuck out. This shit boring as fuck. Let's go. Sleeto in this bitch. What up, Sleeto?
Now to drive his opponent to the side of the octagon to try and secure the position.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit.
Still Almabayev cut. Nice knee. Nice jab. This is a very murky round. I'm not gonna lie.
Perez gets tattooed by that straight punch.
Perez got tattooed. I didn't see it, but I'll take Anik's word for it.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked.
Ooh, nice body hook, then upper. Sorry, then hook to the head. That was nice from Almabayev. Ooh, and Almabayev gets taken down again. Almabayev isn't the biggest flyweight. That should be noted, but his wrestling is elite. Alex Perez is a very physical flyweight. Dude, the height discrepancy between Tajiri and Horiguchi is crazy. So just saw the face-offs. Yeah, and if you just look at the heights, it doesn't look that crazy. Like on paper, it's like 5'6" and 5'4" or something, but Ulanbekov is not 5'6". All right, motherfuckers at least 5'9", 5'10". They're capping. I know Horiguchi's as small as he is. All right, so let's check out the round stats here. I was feeling Perez. Yeah, I was feeling Perez. Even though the volume went with Almabayev, Perez had the control time, 2.5 minutes. He had the 2 takedowns. He was near him in strikes and definitely eclipsed him on significant strikes. So round 1 goes to Alex Perez. 10-9 Perez right now.
He nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over. But his opponent was able to escape. But the next time,
no. Man, I'm done with these fucking. All right, round 2. Here we go. Ooh. Nice left hook. He said, I'm losing right now. I need to capitalize. Land some big strikes. Come on, baby. Ooh, nice head kick. He's got to shoot, though. He's got to get some control time, too. He's got to get some respect back, make him fear the takedown. Nice.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Yo, Almabayev definitely has the gas tank for this. Ooh, hurts Perez, but gets taken down by Perez. And then Perez gets over into half guard. 6'6", 6'6" welterweight with a damn near 84-inch reach. Didn't mean to say LFA twice. I'm hot. I didn't even see you say LFA. It didn't show up in my chat. Lazy.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
That's probably why you said it. You wrote it twice because you didn't see it on
Drops down inside the now closed guard
on here.
Let's see how patient he
And then
is
Sleeto says,
as
dude,
he
the height
attacks
discrepancy.
position
Oh
for
yeah,
big
yeah, I've
ground
seen
and
that.
pound.
Oh, they censored me. And Perez says, didn't see you say LFA once, but we're high.
by Perez.
Oh, they censored.
Big power shots landing.
I can't believe Perez is winning this fight right now. Like I'm highly confused. It's gonna be cool that we're gonna have a dog and a bet, but I fully don't believe that he goes over to Qatar and gets a win over our boy here.
Perez is back in half guard.
But he's winning this bout without a shadow of a doubt.
Side control.
Even though he got hurt at the beginning of this.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas.
Lazy said, I said, if you want to see the height difference, check out LFA's main event tonight. Luis Francesinelli is going to toast the guy he's fighting.
Landing from the top position.
Francesinelli?
That's
a crazy name, brother.
Here as he works out side control.
Throw that on the back of a jersey.
Another ground strike gets through.
Bro, Almabayev is killing my CPUnits right now.
Trying to set up a submission now. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC.
Little ass fucking flyweight killing my CPUnits. He's 6'6", 170-pounder. God damn, bro. He's the Stefan Struve of welterweight. Lord. Is his name the Skyscraper? Francesinelli has been getting round one KOs his whole run. He's definitely going to spark Jonathan. Okay.
Get 1-3 and then start building.
But I literally can't believe Alex Perez is fucking putting it on his Almabayev in this gym right now.
Start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face.
This is like one of the only times where I've lost faith in the CPU. Which is strange because they could be right, but just this outcome to me seems so far-fetched.
It's starting to get worse as the
like him knocking out Almabayev.
North-south position now.
This pace is just absurd.
He is physical.
Throughout the fight, shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar. Puncher.
I don't know, man. Maybe he does what Manel Cop did. Maybe he's just too big, too strong, too fast. I don't know. Almabayev is about to be in most of my parlays, though, and this is making me apprehensive. Not gonna lie. He's a gym mate and training partner of EKC Leiden, too. And Taco? Oh, shit.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass.
Almabayev fucking got cooked and posted this round, bro. He got fucking sous-vide'd.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Big ground and pound.
Perez is able to transition back to side control now. All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. 20 seconds to go, round two.
Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut.
Final seconds here of round two.
Almabayev
Well, the ground and pound is there once
disappointing
again.
the shit out of us on the CPUnits. What's going on, brother? Brother, ooh, brother. I don't even have to look. I already know who won that round.
That is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call him.
Somebody getting his arse kicked.
All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter.
There's no way Alex Perez is gonna come out here and do this shit, right?
Third round underway.
Hey, Gav, imagine if Dan wins with a KO and Belal, Stugsy, and Gary just to make everyone mad and flip the script. It would be funny. Honestly, some people are backing Belal. I could see Belal win. I mean, the way that Machado-Garry lost was he got grappled. Belal, that is his bread and butter. But the problem for Belal is he doesn't like to use a smart game plan sometimes. So, that being said, Belal could definitely win. Now, Tsarukyan could also lose too if this goes long, because the one time we did see Tsarukyan go 5 rounds, he kind of gassed. We saw that this was a particularly tough weight cut this week, and Dan Hooker seems to get stronger as round goes on. So, yeah, those are two absolutely possible outcomes, Nikki. Ooh, brother. Asu steps over into side control. He needs to do way more than just win this round, though. He needs to finish Alex Perez. So he needs to chase subs. He needs to try to TKO him. At the very least, he needs a 10-8.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try.
But yeah, was it Infrared that said he smelled a fucking draw? If Almabayev whoops his ass this round for 3.5 minutes, 10-8 possibility. But you remember our rule. You remember our rule.
Oh, right into mount.
Mickey says, yeah, I can see it, brother, but Dan getting a KO would be awesome. I'm going to have a little bet on it. I'm also going to have a little bet on a Dan Hooker split, just because he has 2 straight split decision wins, and the way MMA has been playing out recently, we've seen a lot of the same outcomes dropping, you know, Walter Walker heel hooks and such. So I'm going to throw a Dan Hooker split in there. Bro, if Alex Perez subs him, he's going to take his back. Alex Perez still on top. Over 2.5 is looking solid.
He's having his way with him here. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure.
Find out.
Really pressing now, and he's got his opponent's
if he doesn't spin, this is cooked. Oh, okay. He got his posture back. Oh, and it's gone. Oh, this is not good.
Now he's going full mount.
Mounted. 2 minutes. Oh, God. Guys, this doesn't look good.
He's going
to flatten him out again.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Oh, okay. His back is half guard.
All right, side control now.
Tomorrow morning, we get to see Hamza and Ilya in the UFC Fight Kits once again. Only problem, it's Cornerman's Fight Kits. And Almabayev back on top. He needs a choke. He needs a finish.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity.
Bro, Team Alpha Male Parlay would hit, though. Oh, wait, no, he's not Team Alpha Male. He's Team Oyama or some shit. Forget it.
Beautiful transition. You got to find a way to get back.
Nikki says true. MMA is crazy, and people don't realize that. I think, and people in MMA media like they should know more than me. Yeah, there's some MMA media that are just yeah. Oh, if he gets him in, bro. Alex Perez just tapped to Sue Almabayev with a sub.
Everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission.
Alex Perez taps Sue Almabayev with a sub. Hooks the leg, catches him. Wow.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand
how
people don't know that this guy wants to submit.
Yep, that'll definitely be good odds, Lazy.
Best submission specialist we've seen.
I'm just upset that we're gonna have to break this into 2, bro. I can't in all good consciousness have a 4-leg parlay that starts off with fucking Alex Perez money line. We're gonna have the 2-parter this week. Oh Lord, CPUnits, what are you doing to me? Sleeto says plus 1,200 Perez sub. Plus 1,200, you mofos. It's time to look at the odds. We're not going to look at the full parlay to the end, but I mean, obviously, it's fucking sick odds already. We're gonna do 2 2-leggers because I can't. I'll show you what the 4-legger will look like later, but we're doing 2 2-leggers officially as of now. But Alex Perez money line plus 180. Alex, the over 2.5 hits. Over 2.5 at minus 200 cashes. Alex Perez plus 3.5 spread bet at minus 150 cashes. Alex Perez by submission is plus 1,200, like we said. Crazy. Anybody's submission is plus 275. Round 3, Alex Perez submission is plus 4,500. Plus 4,500. Fight to not go the distance is plus 125. That's a solid bet. That's a solid bet. Let's see. We already did the sub. Alex Perez by sub or decision is plus 250. I like that as well, but obviously taking out the KO makes me a little sour. But finish is plus 400 for Alex Perez. Alex Perez finishes plus 400. Alex Perez to win in round 3 or decision is plus 300. Nice solid bet there as well. Alex Perez and over 2.5 is plus 300. Same kind of thing. Might as well take round 3 or decision so you get another half round out of it. Round 3 submission anybody is plus 1,400. Plus 1,400. And then round 3, Alex Perez is plus 1,800. Round 3, anybody's plus 750. Fight to start round 3, minus 700. Minus 275. Fight to start round 3 is minus 275, and there are no fighter props out for this fight. But yeah, that is it. That are the props. Alex Perez round 3 sub plus 4,500, as Slido says. Let's go. Big money from Lazy. He does have 7 career wins by sub, so it's not far-fetched at all. Those odds do make it well worth our while, so we will be taking every single one of those props. Ilya and Shemaev will only fight once a year from now on. I can see it probably, honestly, Nikki V. And then Slido says, I don't have any ASU bets, so I'll just go with the CPU bet for this fight for sure. Well done. Lazy says, granted, the last one was 5 years ago. That's fair. And then Hamzat already said he's not fighting until after March. Definitely a once per year fighter. And then, yeah, you're right. It's hard, Slido. Yeah, especially when you hold the belt, you kind of only want to risk it once a year. Unless you're a female fighter, you can risk it twice a year with the competition there. But once a year max for if you're one of the guy champs is where you'd like to keep it. Unless you're fucking Marab. All right, but Marab's a different type of beast and the same animal. We're going to our second fight, our second leg of this parlay. We're going to have Volkan Oezdemir, Alonzo Menifield. I'm hoping for a Volkan Oezdemir KO early. That's what I'm feeling. Let's see what the CP unit gods give us, shall we? Again, we're back in that cook chair we're watching. We do not play. So let's get it, ho. All right.
Our tail of the tape for this light
34 Volkan at 37, 6'1", 6 foot, 75 inch reach to 76, 20 and 8 to 16, 5 and 1 Menifield. So a lot of advantages going to Volkan Oezdemir, except for the reach.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Atomic Alonzo Menifield.
El Snizzle Frizzle Fries. No time, baby. No time. No time. Showtime for no time. Let's get it. Round 1.
Pretty visuals in every direction as we return to the stomping ground.
Oh, Menifield opens up with big shots, but eats a couple.
Mixed martial arts, of course, continuing to make its presence felt here in the United Arab
Volkan
Emirates.
going high and low, but eats a high kick and gives one back.
Oh, strike lands.
Volkan with a nice combo. Oh, big overhand from Volkan Oezdemir. Finding the range very nicely.
Oh, and another strike
Splitting the timing of Alonzo Menifield. Alonzo Menifield looks out of the element right now. Ooh, the right hook. He just keeps getting caught by Volkan.
Great job getting that kick hold. Nice.
Got a couple shots in. Lands a big overhand on Volkan. Eats a jab, stiff one. These are light heavyweights, by the way. It only takes one good one.
Body kick is blocked.
Volkan investing in some body shots. Shouldn't leave that face open with a guy like Menifield, though.
Jab alerted his opponent.
Somebody's gonna fucking L-step and send someone to hell. I already know it.
Big knee there.
Big knee, all right, into the midsection.
Trying to go to the body.
Try to land another one. He's really investing in that body. Trying to slow down Menifield's gas tank.
He's a hard guy to hit. That one certainly
switch stances off the leg kick. Eat the left hook. Step in left hook.
Not allowed, but he has raised the hands and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking.
Menifield shoots first.
A lot of times, those shots
unsuccessful.
Will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Very nice.
Ooh, it's a nice leg kick from Oezdemir. Oezdemir shouldn't throw that overhand naked like that.
Midway through round one.
Oh, big left hook from Volkan.
Right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
I miss Volk Izzy fighting 3 times a year. Same Nickies as DJ Strani now. It's crazy that they have Alonzo Menifield, but they're missing far better fighters. I know. Active champs. Oh, Menifield's hurt in the game. Don't worry. With EA and Saudi hands, I'm sure they'll be making better decisions. They just cut the whole women's MMA roster. That's why guys like Kevin Holland have a fan base, and Laughing My Ass Off Turkey presents EA UFC 6 Riyadh Season Edition. Just takes one from a guy like Menifield.
2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
Nice block.
Ooh, nice shot from Volkan.
So the numbers continuing to pile
Volkan KO would make me feel so good.
Landed for Volkan.
I'd be like, all right, at least I have a Perez bet as my head. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Menifield's going to ruin our plans, isn't he?
He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Take left hand.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, let's go. Come on, Volkan. Come on, Volkan. Come on, Volkan. Oh, God, he's wide open. He's wide open. Here we go. Switch stance and hit him with that right hook. Switch stance, hit him with the right hook. Oh, I told you that right hook, though. But switch stance and throw it, so he expects the left.
Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position. Come here.
Oh, the left hook got him.
He's in trouble.
Menifield's hurt. He's cut. He's backing up. He's dangerous, though.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this.
Menifield's definitely headhunting. Volkan's been mixing it up. No, watch out. Oh. Get out of there, Volkan. Get out of there, Volkan. I need this KO, Bubba.
Look at him whip his hip.
Take that calf out. Take it out. Fuck his left leg and his right.
Final seconds.
Okay. Nice high guard. Eats a kick, but he don't care about those because he landed that. And he landed that. Let's go. Wobbled Menifield at the end of that round. Menifield's hurt. Bro, do we even need to look at the motherfucking stats? I mean, let's do it for shits and gigs. Yeah, but 4 stuns and wobbles. All right. Beat him on total strikes and Siggy strikes, but it was very close. But the wobbles, it was an Oezdemir round 10-9.
Saved by the belt. Back to the stool.
Menifield's hurt, boy. Hurt, boy. Ooh. He said, you want to go to the body? I'm going to meet you up top, big dog.
It was accumulation of those
big dog. Oh, came right across his guard with that.
Eventually, he
Siggy strikes. You like that, right? Siggy strikes. Ooh. Yeah, Ozzy.
You ready to fight?
Smoking by the O's.
Second round here.
Smoking by the Oezdemir. Let's go.
Connected with a
Come on,
solid punch right there.
Send him to the shadow realm, big dog. Here we go. Here we go. You got a one-way ticket, my guy.
His opponent's chin held up.
Here's your ticket. First class. First class. Send him first class, Ozzy. Oh, man. Come on.
Beautiful shot to the leg.
Oh, God. Ozzy just got hurt. Something sounded bad about that.
Well,
oh,
I
God.
smell the blood at this point in
yeah,
time.
me
That
too.
Ozzy,
like stop fucking around. Finish this guy. You're going to get caught.
With every passage.
Ozzy, no.
And it
Ozzy, no. Quit
Johnny
missing,
burns
bud.
so bad. When you get cut like that,
What's happening? What's
time
happening?
the shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit
now Ozzy's
the
bleeding.
damage taken to this cut. Easier said than done.
Shit. Ref saying fight back.
Well, this is absolutely
no. Oh, no. No, Ozzy. No, Ozzy, we're winning. No. Why? Don't make me do a Menifield fucking Perez parlay. Stop it. Don't do it.
Able to recover, and it's almost like you let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target.
Ozzy, what are we doing, bud?
Well,
we had this fight in the bag. We had it in the Birkin, dog. What is going on? Here we go.
And he can fight everywhere.
Here we go. Come on, Uzi.
He can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stands.
Does anyone believe in Dana on the Francis thing? Fuck no, I don't believe him at all. That it also doesn't help that Francis hasn't come out and said no, that hasn't happened. That's interesting. Menifield with a takedown. Menifield's starting to come back in this round too, making this fight interesting. I think it is number one bullshit, brother.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch.
Oh gosh.
Oh, he missed with that right hand.
Oh, come on. Oh, Volky, no. Oh, no, Volkan. Why? No, we were going to win this. Oh, shit. He's in mount. Let's go. Let's go. What a turn of events. Posture up, big dog. Posture up. The reversal was slick. Right? That shit was crazy. Oh, no, they're back to the feet. We're fucked, boys. He's up against the fence. Oh, okay. All right. High guard. High guard. High guard, Volkan.
Just out of range.
What are you doing? Oh, we're cooked. We're cooked. We're so. I'm about to have a fucking Menifield Perez bet in, bro. I'm about to have a fucking Menifield Perez bet in, dude. Yeah, I'm about to have a fucking Menifield Perez bet in, bro. This is some bullshit. CPUnits, you failed me. CPUnits, you've absolutely failed me on this fucking Friday. Failed me Fridays. Oh, my Lord.
Circling to his right. Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Oezdemir.
Oezdemir just got cooked in this round, too. Oh! Don't call it a comeback. Oh, don't call it a comeback. Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long?
Oh, God, why? We were winning this. Why? You're doing stupid shit now. You're just throwing dumbass strikes and nothing behind it. Oh! Why, Volkan? Why?
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there.
You motherfucker. Now I got to put in a fucking Perez Menifield bet. A Perez Menifield bet. God damn it. Whatever is coming forward is winning. Oh, whoever is coming forward is winning. Oh, no. Groundwork. Never mind. Every commission is calling you for work right now. And lazy. Oh, fuck. Haha, he did. Volkan blew it, bro. We had this in the fucking bag. Menifield was about to fucking get finished at the end of round one. Comes losing round two, lands a strike, absolutely whoops on Volkan for the rest of the round. and gets the TKO at the end of round 2. Alonzo Menifield and Alex Perez are the first 2 legs of my one more round parlay. Unfortunately,
I gotta think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking.
What a fucking CPUnits Friday. 2 fights in, and we got 2 crazy fucking outcomes to start. This is the wildest start we've had on CPUnits, probably. That didn't start in a draw. Honestly, we got 2 plus 180 props as our first 2 legs. Menifield, Oezdemir. Crazy work. Unluckily for us, but luckily for us odds-wise, here are the legs. Plus 185 for Alonzo Menifield. Under 2.5, minus 145. It was over 1.5 is minus 175. Okay, minus 175. Alonzo Menifield plus 7.5 spread bet is minus 115. Playable all the way up. Oh, that's the highest line, actually. That's the highest line they'll provide for Menifield. That's plus 7.5 for Alonzo Menifield. Highest possible line. Plus 7.5. Winning method, Alonzo Menifield by TKO. Plus 500, y'all. Plus 500. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bet. Beautiful. Menifield in over 1.5. Plus 250. Menifield in under 2.5. I don't think that's here. Menifield rounds 1 or 2 plus 500. Might as well just take the Menifield KO. Round 2 KO plus 380. That's a solid bet. Fight to not go the distance is minus 200. Alonzo Menifield round 2 plus 1,100. Round 2 anybody plus 300. Fight to not start round 3 minus 115. Fighter props for this fight in terms of significant strikes are appropriate. We got 37 for Oezdemir and 43 for Menifield. Menifield's line is set at 30.5. So if you like Menifield, definitely take his over on significant strikes. Takedowns for Menifield. Menifield to get 1 takedown is plus 400, guys. Menifield 1 takedown is plus 400. So let me write that on. I want to just make sure that I take that. So I'm going to take Menifield takedown prop. Make sure I write that down. Or else I'll be upset. What else is on this? And that's it. That's it for all the fighter props. So now that we have this 2-legger that we could possibly do, I will tell you what all the odds are for this 2-legger, and then I will give you the 4-legger at the end. But right now, if you just take the money line 2-legger of Alex Perez and Alonzo Menifield, you get a whopping plus 698. That is $10 to win yourself $80, people. It's not bad for a 2-leg money line bet. Now, if you're crazy like me and you're a sick motherfucker who's going to take the how and why and put them together, well, you go ahead and you take that plus 1,200 from our boy Alex Perez. And then you mosey your ass right on over to the third fight on the main card. And you add yourself a little Menifield KO. Well, my friend, You just found yourself a plus 7,700 bet. In other words, that's $10 to win yourself $780, my friend. $780. All right. And if you're even crazier than that, and you're some type of sick fuck that loves to throw money at the floor because you hate yourself, like me, well, then you'll take that Alex Perez sub in round 3 at plus 4,500, and you'll add that to Alonzo Menifield TKO in round 2, and that'll add up to a plus 1,400 and a plus 4,500, leading to a plus 68,900. In other words, $10 to win yourself $6,900. If the CPUnit gods are looking out for us, that motherfucker will happen. All right. Out like a light, says Nikki V. Man, that was a tough one. I don't know if I could put money on Alonzo Muppet Field. He's also never, ever won outside of the U.S. So tough sell. Poor Volkan. You got a draw in the game. Really? We did not get a draw, but we did get one in the past. Yes. And big, beautiful bet. Yes, it is, Lazy. And you know I'll be throwing $1 on that, because if my dollar brings back $690 and much more than that, yeah, I'm going to be a happy dude. I'm going to be a pretty happy dude. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. You feel me? I'm going to go ahead and do that. Don't hate, appreciate. Okay, let's get into our third fight. This is the first of our 2-leg co-main and mainer that we'll be doing. But it's Ian Machado-Garry and Belal Muhammad. Like Ian Gary, we're in that cuck chair for this. We're just watching. We're not playing. All right, here we go, baby. I fully expect Machado-Garry to win 36-26, 5'11" to 6'3", 72 inches to 74, 24 and 4 to 14. 1. And why is Ian Machado-Garry still undefeated in the game? Isn't he like 16-1-1 now? Or 17-1-0 or something like that? Why the fuck was he 14-0-0 just there? Some people, they just don't update, huh? Yeah, he's 16-1. 16-1 is Ian Machado-Garry. Fucking guy. Yeah, I put him in the perps. I put Belal on the green, the verde. Remember the name. Bro, if Belal wins, I'll throw in a 4-legger. Because it's so unlikely that I'll just be like, all right, fuck it, let's keep it 8-legger. But if Gary and Tsarukyan win, then I'll be like, all right, 2-2. 2-2.
This man has been on an absolute tear ever since training now with his
Ian Machado-Garry, longer, taller, faster, younger, better on the feet. Ooh, spinning back fist for Ian Machado-Garry.
Nice punch lands over the
Takedown from Belal, gets him down. But Ian Machado-Garry trying to get back to his feet. Belal keeps him down. Uh-oh. Belal in full mount.
He has to be happy that it worked to perfection.
Looks like they just recycled Wonder Boy's model for Gary. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is Belal going to dominate him? And then I have to have a fucking Belal CPUnits bet? Because then we'll just keep this a 4-legger. If Belal wins, we're keeping this 4-legger.
You got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, you got to love the ground and pound strikes here. And there it is.
Oh, Lord.
Strike on the ground.
Oh, Lordy. Tanuka. This one is actually fairly likely. Yeah. If Belal decides to wrestle, though, Belal comes out like he did in his title defense, it's a fucking L, my boy.
Defensively here on the ground by
He's going to point fight L. Yep.
Oh, big
Did Belal cut him already? Is that blood on his chest? Oh, no, that's just tattoo. Yup, remember the name.
All right,
Remember the
that's
name.
for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about.
Shout out to
underhooks
Dominic
somewhere.
Cruz, by
Yeah,
the
he
way,
loved- I mean, but
and
he's
his new
right.
podcast,
So
Love
right
and War. That
in
podcast
terms
is
of
fire.
if you're on
Episode
your
1
back,
was
you have
fantastic.
to
Episode
one
3 with
thing
TJ
to do,
Dillashaw was
flat on your
fantastic. I haven't checked out 2 yet,
I mean, we have to decide
but
who
yeah,
can control the far side underhook.
Dominic
It is a
Cruz.
battle for underhook.
His
You're
podcast is
fighting
necessary. I know people
to
hate on him, but
Man, how fun is this to
solid
watch as he
insight. He's one of those
continues
people
to
that
dole
fought
out
through
damage
all
with
the
ground
eras of
and pound.
MMA.
take it back to the days of guys like
So
Mark Coleman,
very
just
nice
beating people up
person to
in
have in the
ground and pound.
podcast
This guy
sphere,
is a throwback fighter,
whether you
very
like it or
fun to
not.
watch.
Yeah, the
Kind of like how
Godfather would-
Cejudo and Kamaru, everybody hated on it at first, and now we're like, yeah, it's a
good
solid
ground and
podcast,
pound
actually.
here.
You know?
Man,
They're like, who
another
put the
one
two
lands on
cringiest
the ground
guys
as
together?
opponents head
And
through
then
the canvas.
a year and a half, 2 years later, we're like, yep, did you guys catch the new pound for pound? They
All right,
talked some
north-south
crazy
position.
shit about
Now we'll
after
see who
Usman's win.
transitions first. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and
This is
pound
not what we want to
punches.
see out of Gary.
Outstanding pressure and activity by Belal.
But it is what it is. CPUnits. Imagine if CPUnits goes 4 for
Well, he's
4.
worked very hard on this
Imagine
game, and
with
these
this
ground
crazy
strikes
ass
are really
fucking
starting to
CPUnits
take their
call.
toll.
I highly doubt it, but imagine.
Lot of
I'm willing.
top
I'm
pressure
willing
being
to open
applied
my
here.
eyes to the possibilities. Is what I'm saying here.
Muhammad's right back to the full mount.
Just do it, brother. Do every possibility so you don't lose. And Belal comment was crazy. Like, what the fuck? Are you talking about the fucking
Oh, he's
the
going for his
Epstein
own
shit
now.
he said? Yeah, that was wild. Belal sub would fucking make me cry. That'd be such a waste of money. Don't make me. Even Machado-Garry might end up on top though. Yep. That only a minute though. He's gonna lose this round more than likely. Unless he stands up and starts striking with him. I don't like what is Ian Machado-Garry gonna do on top here?
Get them out here.
You were mounted too, brother.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Belal gets his half guard back.
He looks to improve position here.
Ooh.
Muhammad getting work
Okay.
here from the top. You don't want to take too many more.
Gary's
of these
trying
ground
to
and pound
add some
strikes.
points up. But Belal getting some points
30
from the
seconds
bottom
to go
too.
now.
Did he cut
Absolutely relentless when
Gary
it comes
from the
to
bottom?
ground and pound, now working the body. Nice job by Gary.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Gary back in mount? 20 seconds left in the round. Going for some
15
leg locks.
seconds remain in the round. Well, he's got his back now. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top line. Machado-Garry.
And flattens Belal out, but time runs out. Despite how the end of that round looked, I still got to give that round to Belal Muhammad. I mean, he blanked him everywhere. I mean, look at that. 3 minutes of control time. He got the takedown, 72 total strikes, evened him on significant strikes. That's a Belal 10-9. Yeah, even the fucking game's telling him he won that round totally.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the
Ooh.
action in that previous round.
But Ian Gary was looking good on the feet. If he could keep it there, it would be a problem. But the problem is he ended up on his back, and this is a 3-rounder, not a 5.
All
So,
right, let's get to round 2. So he's really starting to put together some
ooh,
significant
right down the
body
middle.
shots
The
here.
each
These
one
are
himself.
gonna take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, the high kick lands.
Ian Machado-Garry looking good on the feet. Can he stay there, though?
Nice leg kick. Another one.
Leg kick checked effectively there by Muhammad.
Uh-oh. And Belal gets him down again.
Inside the closed guard now.
Belal gets him down again.
What does he do to try to
And keep in mind, the only reason that Gary ended up on top last time is because Belal went for a dumbass armbar. But this time he actually did it himself. He actually took the back. So this was on Ian Machado-Garry. He needs this round bad, too. So
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Ian Machado-Garry. Continuing to stay busy.
LT
here
is
on
right
the
about
ground.
Ian and his finishing in good ground positions. Yeah, that he doesn't really prioritize getting the finish.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Can't keep his
His
control.
ground and pound is
That
on
kind of
full
stuff.
display here tonight. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes.
Belal
and
fighting
touches. A lot
back to
about
his
pace
feet.
and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the ball.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have
Belal
not seen
landing a
him
lot
fight
of strikes
before.
from the bottom.
This is shades of Kobe Covington, Max Holloway, those
And
guys that
keeping
can
Ian
fight.
Machado-Garry exactly
He is
where he wants
showing
him
you
in his
that
guard.
He has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Trying to guard pass here, not
Ian
today.
Machado-Garry
No, it ain't happening.
having a hard
Good job
time
understanding
passing
the
the guard of
transition.
Belal Muhammad.
All right, so not enough action there.
And now
on
the ref
ground.
has to
The
stand him
referee
up.
brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Separate him, ref. What the fuck are we doing? There we go.
Under 3 to go, round 2.
Gary trying to kiss him there? What was that? And big takedown from Belal. Literally ran at him and speared him.
Now the hard ground and pound has opened up a cut.
And now he's cut, Gary.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Ian Machado-Garry. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
Nice transition.
I'm getting paid to watch this at work. Hell yeah,
Right
Nicky B.
inside control. Yep.
Hopefully you'll be getting paid to watch the event and make money off these
All right,
CP
half
unit
guard now,
bets
not a
if our
fighter
regular
you
bets
want
don't
the
go our
half
way.
guard against you for the bottom fight.
See, I was going to throw Machado Garry in my parlay, and now I'm apprehensive. He was going to be my last leg. I don't want to throw Tsarukyan in either.
As a bottom fighter stuck in half
I don't know.
guard,
This is going to be a
try
tough parlay to
frame-
make. I already know
frame
two
and push
legs.
your opponent away from you.
Two
By
legs
pushing
are
him away from
absolute.
you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back,
Two
you
legs
want to go
are-
forward.
That's
as he
definitely
comes
happening.
Forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow,
He's
then go
a-
chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John.
You're in, brother.
From Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black.
It might have to be Aliev, Isa, and Riley, bro. I'm kind of feeling that.
He passes the half.
Maybe an oral buy, but what if Hermanson looks fantastic at welterweight? It's a tough one.
Well, pretty
Tough
good work
card.
off of the bottom here by Machado-Garry.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Rip his
Good ground
fucking
and
head
pound
off.
Here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Belal. Belal just loves to ruin our plans, doesn't he? Fucking guy.
Under a minute to go here in our second round. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, nice
Ooh.
left hook.
And
Right, so he gets the takedown late in the
right back
round.
down.
Let's see
It's
what
gonna be
happens.
20 to
We'll see if he can
18.
set up the arm bar. Ooh, that looks tight.
Nah, he ain't getting this shit.
Arm is in a world of danger here.
Lots of time, actually. Ball's heads through, though. Oh, no. Oh, he rolls out, gets on top.
Gets out.
That is great submission defense.
You and Luke going to be live on Saturday? Yes, sir. For all of the card. And then I will be live for boxing. Luke's going to join me for some of it.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Round 3 next.
I shouldn't even show you the stats because it's pretty fucking obvious who won that round. But yeah. Belal.
Take a seat. Now listen, you're up on the score.
Woo! Belal Muhammad. We're going to get a Belaler. Belal.
Stay safe. Let's not get hit.
Belal Muhammad. Belakshmi.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Third and
Round
final
3.
round. All right, here we
Gary
go with
needs
our
to
next round.
finish.
And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit
Oh,
of a
he's
lost
going
art
for it,
in modern-day
finally.
mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this tournament.
No, and he does it in the old school way. Right now, Nowadays, you push a guy.
Gary's going for it.
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
It's almost done. You get hit with a shot like that. You don't
Belal needs to shoot. This is some Belal shit if I ever seen it. There we go. Kick that leg out, Belal. Whoa, we'll kick his ass up. Did someone hurt themselves on that takedown?
Well, new round, same
Might have been
result as
Belal.
he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round.
Oh, he hurts Gary. Take him down below.
Now goes in and
Oh, big takedown. 30-27 is where we're headed, y'all.
all right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Nicely done. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well.
Wait, last time he and Machado-Garry lost, wasn't he in the UAE?
Oh, and he lands a brutal
Oh, he was in
strike to the head.
Vegas. Forget
He's
it.
just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes,
But this would be in Machado-Garry's
Pressure inside his opponent.
first time fighting in the United Arab Emirates. Sorry, it's not United Arab Emirates. It's Qatar.
he passed the half guard.
Al-Rayyan, Qatar.
Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position.
Yeah, the boxing card this weekend is great. I'm more hyped for the boxing than UFC. And UFC leads us right into boxing, so we get to ramp up as opposed to, you know, simmer down.
In half guard.
Nice shots
Belal,
landing.
3 minutes to work towards his decision. Yeah, we're going to keep this parlay all together.
Fighters will tell you
Belal is my third leg. Yeah, we're keeping it all
Especially if
together.
you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
I have 3 dogs in this parlay right now. Alex Perez, Alonzo, Menifield, and Belal Muhammad. Jesus
well, the
Christ.
cut man's getting excited.
The odds are already
Nobody else is.
crazy.
That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every
If Dan
time he
Hooker
gets hit
wins in
there,
our
it gets
fucking
a little
CPUnits
bit
main
messier.
event, that'll
That
be
was a
too
slick
crazy.
transition.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Machado-Garry's going for an arm.
Machado-Garry goes to the armbar. 2 minutes left. Hail Mary. He almost got it the first time. Belal gets through again. He's in the guard of Ian Machado-Garry.
Take his arm out and stay safe.
2 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Back to the feet. Ian Machado-Garry on the back. 2 minutes to work.
Gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
He's going to posture up, isn't he?
I need you to scramble.
Yeah.
Belal gets his guard back.
Yep. Now he's going full mount.
Gary, 90 seconds to work and full mount. But Belal gets half guard back.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Machado-Garry's right back to the full mount here.
He's got to start to get to the get up process, because everybody talks like you just get up. You don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain
This
height.
might be the
You
only
get back
pace
to
that
your
you
feet.
can give Ian Machado-Garry, but
Oh,
if he
see who
continues
has
here,
the
but he
edge. They get
doesn't. They're back to
their
the feet.
after a pretty
Ooh,
engaged
spinning back
battle there
fist.
on
Looks
the ground.
tired.
Both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
He hurts Belal's knee, but eats a couple strikes. Oh, Belal hurts Gary. 45 seconds.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is closer theoretically to the end.
Belal gets Gary down again with 30 seconds left.
That is so good at what they do.
I think Devin Haney is getting KO'd in 8 rounds. I agree with you. Brian Norman Jr. is definitely my pick.
Looking for the guillotine
Bro,
lock
if he
right now.
fucking
It
somehow
looks
gets
like
this
it's in.
guillotine.
He's done a great
Nope.
job.
Well, it's over. I got to give it to Gary. He tried everything to win this fight. Tried spinning back fists, kicks, flying knees,
In that defense.
front kicks, all that shit.
Great submission.
Subs. Belal was just better.
Ian Machado-Garry's eyes closing up now. Not good for him.
Belal was just better.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He was
man,
just
you see
Bezel.
high-level grapplers going after
He
it.
was simply
One
as a
guy gets
Bezel
an
one. That's
advantage,
cool.
the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers.
All right, I don't want to see Belal wrestle him anymore. Let's get the fucking decision, eh? Yeah. I didn't even need to hear it. We know who won that fight, guys. I skipped it. Okay, Belal won unanimous decision. Belal, why? 30-27 across the board, Belal. How could you? How could you? Let's look at the stats, shall we? Wow, significant strikes were real low in this fight. 30. All right, below plus 220, over 2.5 minus 345. Below spread at plus 3.5 is minus 130. Below by decision is plus 300. I like that. Decision is minus 275. Fight to go the distance is minus 275, obviously. Yep, we did below decision at plus 300. There's not a lot to take at that point. It's just below decision everywhere. Below to win in round 3 or decision is plus 255. Below to win in over 1.5 is plus 225. Below to win in over 2.5 is plus 255. Below in round, yep, I said that already. Yeah, and that's it, y'all. Just the Belal decision across the board. Significant strike unders are worth the look, I guess. How many takedowns did he get? 4 takedowns for Belal Muhammad. His line is set at 2.5, people. Belal Muhammad's line is set at 2.5. I'm going to write that down. Belal Muhammad takedown props. Just in case. Just in case, because I don't want to miss out on the fun, guys. Belal Muhammad, you got 4 in the simulation. They don't have lines set out for that yet, but 4 is still a hell of a lot. 4 is still a hell of a lot. And the parlay now sits at 3 legs. Alex Perez plus 180. Alonzo Menifield plus 185. Belal Muhammad plus 220. Right now, the parlay is sitting at plus 24.53. In other words, that's $10 to win yourself $255. And we still have 1 leg to go. We still have 1 leg to go, people. Are you ready for this? The main event of the evening. We're going on to see Arman Tsarukyan take on Dan the Hangman Hooker in a 5-round lightweight main event for a possible title eliminator. We're back in that cuck chair, baby. We're sitting and we're watching. We do not play. They're going to walk out for this one. What's good, brother, from Braden? He says, tuning in again this week. Zhang lost, Brady lost, Benny lost, Prada starts Leon. Yeah. That was tough. It was a tough week. I'm not gonna lie. But here's Dan Hooker. Maybe he'll be a surprise. Wait, Melker says he's averaging 60. He's hitting 65, 64, 63, and 67 is what I'm yelling because I just got my marks for the year and the degenerate passed. I'm about to be a second here. Oh shit. Wait, who's averaging 60? I don't get it. What are we talking about? Ain't shit was accurate from last week, really, but I must say that you, sir, were absolutely correct about the Pradas fight. Give you and your flowers. Thank you. I mean, Leon was doing what I expected, and then his chin just turned off. So, yeah, Pradas did get the KO. Shout out to the Fighting Nerds. Those my guys. Oh, fuck. Sean Brady let us down. The Philly Boys parlay was on the last leg, and that died. Like, shit wasn't going our way. They didn't even update Hooker's fucking tattoos. They just have the back piece still, like, and part of it. Not even, like, what are we doing? Hey, I thought Leon was going to die, too. And then here we go with Arman Tsarukyan, bro. He's got fucking, I don't know, classical music playing or some shit. I don't know what's up with this dude. But he's probably going to wrestle. Let's be honest here. He's probably going to wrestle to a decision. He's Georgian. This is a Georgian year. Tsarukyan will be in the parlay. Probably will be in the parlay in some way, shape, or form. So yeah. Oh, Melker says I passed my first year of varsity gaff and I got mostly 60s. At least you passed, brother. At least you fucking passed, right? We got through year one. He's so lame from Nikki V. Yeah. Tsarukyan's gonna wrestle to a decision. I expected this to look like Marab. A bad Marab fight. My prediction for Arman versus Hooker is fight goes the distance. Yeah, I got Arman decision, bro. Too many people in the distance call. 27-33, 5'7" to 6 foot, 5'7", Jesus Christ. 72-75, 24-12 is Dan Hooker to 22-3 for Arman Tsarukyan. Main event, baby. This is our last fight. Then we'll go over the chart. And then we'll get up on out of here. See you guys tomorrow, 10 a.m. No locker room. Again, locker room will be showing up as a regular segment once we get monetized. Once we get super chats and memberships, the locker room will be for members only. All right, as will the emojis and the names, all that other stuff. We're close, guys, so make sure you show up for the streams this weekend so we can hit it. We're very close. Your participation this weekend is very important so that we have it for UFC 323. And round one. If God is real, he will allow Dan to knock Arman out so badly that he shits himself in the cage. Arman has solid striking. Actually, rewatching the Gamrot and the Bronx fights makes me think he can go TKO ground and pound Hooker. Especially if he can keep Hooker there. If Hooker just can't get up and he just keeps pounding him, that's absolutely going to happen. I like the Arman TKO, whether it's on the feet or not.
He has a really good side kick.
You've seen Dan Hooker get caught.
At doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike. Beautiful strike.
Keep your hands up.
Let's see. What do you need for monetization? Watch hours, subs. We just need watch hours. We just need watch hours. And lucky for you, I still need to get to 1,000 subs before we get ads. So you guys will be ad-free for a little while the way our pace is going. Ad-free for a while with super chats and memberships. So it's going to be a good little season. So just try to get us there before 2026 hits.
Jab, right hand, body shot.
I mean, we should definitely get there before 2026 hits, regardless of what happens. But
techniques and ability to throw a combination.
Look, sooner the better.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Oh, shit. There's the first one. You think Arman struggles with Hooker the way Gamrot did? Not at all. In my opinion, I think Arman makes it look easy. People forget, man, in Joe Rogan voice. Gamrot hurt Hooker in round one. Hooker did hurt him back, though.
Now he's got good body position.
Yeah. And Gamrot beat Tsarukyan, but can't do MMA math. Hit a plus 848 NBA parlay yesterday. Oh, shit, Brady. I wish the NBA would treat me like that. You fucking treat me like shit. Treat me like Harry Potter, fucking the Dursleys right now. It's crazy.
Hooker getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. And very effective with the ground and
pounding on him in this round one. I mean, I should probably just get this four-legger ready, right? With sorry, you can miss the last leg.
Guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today.
Oh God, sorry, you can just pound it on bad.
You get it
badly.
on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Jesus Louises.
2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
CPUnits gonna be cheap this week. Oh, not a round one. Not a round one. Oh no, Dad, what about fight? Dad, what are we doing, Dad? Dad, get to your feet. Oh why? Rayyan says NBA and UFC are my hot spots. They are for me too. Those are usually where I make my money, but NBA just been fucking giving me the ringer recently. Putting me through it. Usually I play unders for NBA props. That's actually, I never play unders. I'm always an overs guy. Somebody for 15 or 20. That type of thing. I think Arman was robbed of the win against Gamrot, and Gamrot could have arguably robbed of his win against Hooker. What are your NBA bets, Braden? Says Melker. Yeah, let's hop on a Braden NBA bet tonight, because my shit is not hitting. That shit is not hitting. I need some for this Friday. Oh! Tsarukyan took her bad with a head kick. Oh, God. This might end soon, y'all. Hooker got hurt on the ground and on the feet.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Hooker's still coming forward, though.
That leg kick hurt.
Oh.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
Oh.
But he couldn't find the shot.
Oh. Well, this gets around two.
Punches and bunches.
Hooker's sub would fucking go crazy. Oh, Hooker gets on top. Whoa.
Final seconds here.
Oh, not for long. All right, we'll get around two. We're gonna get around two. That was definitely a Tsarukyan round. Hurt Hooker multiple times. Mickey V, no. Arman by head kick. You can't kill Dan. Let's go. Let's look at these stats. Yep, Arman. I don't like Hookers on top.
Yeah, it just looked like one guy
why?
than the other guy. He was hurting him.
I mean, I don't mind Tsarukyan winning at all.
And it's a testament
it's just that,
to his ability and his accuracy.
round one would have been crazy. Round two, I can accept. Round three is where I thought things would happen. Round two, I can accept. I actually like over 1.5s. I like fights to start round three. I don't like anything past that, though. Oh, no, this is over, bro. He just hurt Hooker with the first strike he hit him with. Is there a boxing CPUnits after? No, there is not, Manny. The B side of most of the fighters that are in the game are not in the game, so I couldn't do a boxing CPUnits this week. I wanted to. I really did. Use the past 10 games of a player to track down how they're doing as of late. Then the head-to-head data. If his line is high and he hasn't gone over it in a head-to-head matchup, I usually wait for the game.
Nice positional control here.
Then live bet the under after they make a couple baskets. Oh, shit. He actually hurt him by a head kick. I didn't see that. Damn it, man.
Try to take his opponents back.
But yeah, Arman completely smacking Dan Hooker right now.
Right into side control. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast you could do it all, but
this is about to end, isn't it?
To hit his
Sophisticated degenerate you are, Braden.
I mean, it's like the guy's throwing the baseball at the side of a barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something.
Oh, God.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through.
Oh, this is over. Oh, this is over. He just knocked out Dan Hooker in round two.
How about it? Well, make no mistake about it.
Ground and pound. Hooker just couldn't get up.
Tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
Decision is not likely.
It was great to watch his finishing instincts.
My lordy.
As he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Tsarukyan TKO round two.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop. 1 minute, 27 seconds of round number 2.
Called it. If the MMA gods are nice, please let Dan win. Fuck. I know this card is in Qatar, not Abu Dhabi, but the Middle East correlation is still there. They love EV and OB fighters.
What a win for that young man.
I want my money, Gav. I know.
Looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need.
I know. All right. Here we go. 4 legs. This is the 4-leg CPUnits. We will be keeping it 4 legs. We will not be wasting more units on more legs with the CPUnits. Our CPUnits is as follows. A lot of A's in the CPUnits. Alex Perez, Alonzo Menifield, Belal Muhammad, Arman Tsarukyan. That is 4 legs at plus 28.46. In other words, that is $10 to win yourself $294.64, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the CPUnits parlay for this UFC Qatar on Saturday, UFC Fight Night 265. Good luck. Now, if you're a special type of degenerate like myself, I know you are. I know you are. Well, there's 2 other parlays that we like to put in. The how and whens. Now, if we're going to do this, that means it's Alex Perez by sub at plus 1,400. Yes, the line has now grown. Somehow in the last half hour, it has grown, yes. Then we have the Alonzo Menifield TKO at plus 5. Then we have the Belal Muhammad decision at plus 3. Holy, this is already pretty crazy. And we ended off with the Arman Tsarukyan TKO at plus 140. Ladies and gentlemen, that is plus 86,300. In other words, that's $1 to win yourself $864. Okay? $1 to win yourself $864. In other words, that's $10 to win yourself almost $9,000. Yep. I said that. Almost $9,000. All right. And if you're even crazier than that and you like to fucking take a chance, you like to, hey, there's a reason we do this, right? We do this for the off chance that we make big money on a very, very, very small bet one day, right? Well, then that means you're going to take your Alex Perez submission round 3. You're going to pair that with Alonzo Menifield TKO round 2. You're going to combine that with the Belal Muhammad decision at plus 300. And you're going to cap that off with an Arman Tsarukyan TKO in round 2 at plus 750. And my Lord, do you know what that gives you? Ladies and gentlemen, that gives you the biggest parlay that we've ever put in on this channel. Besides, obviously, the one last week, if you wanted to do the 6-legger. But, guys, it's $1 to win $26,000. If you do Alex Perez submission round 3, Alonzo Menifield TKO round 2, Belal Muhammad decision, and an Arman Tsarukyan KO in round 2, that is $1 to win $26,010. Yes, I put it in, and yes, I already threw my dollar down. And that's the CPUnits for the week, ladies and gents. I hope you enjoyed the show. Oh, I never went over the props for Arman Tsarukyan, did I? All right, let me quickly do that. Arman Tsarukyan minus 650. Under 3.5 is minus 135. Under 2.5 is plus 120. Arman Tsarukyan minus 13.5 spread is minus 1205. What's the smallest spread for Arman? It's 5.5. minus 295. Okay, that's not bad. What else am I doing? Oh, Arman Tsarukyan and KO is plus 140. Arman Tsarukyan and KO, in round 2 is plus 750. Arman Tsarukyan to win and over 1.5 is minus 250. Arman Tsarukyan to win in rounds 1 or 2 is plus 175. Arman Tsarukyan, round 2 KO, anybody's plus 700. Fight to not go the distance is minus 225. Round, where is it? Round 2, anybody? No, round 2, Arman Tsarukyan is plus 500. Round 2, anybody is plus 425. Fight to not start round 3 is plus 165. Fight to not start round 4 is minus 105. Fight to not start round 5 is minus 160. Okay. Fighter props. Did we get takedowns? I got to bring the fucking gameplay back. Did we get takedowns? 2 takedowns and 70 significant strikes. Oh, wait. No, that wasn't significant strikes. That was total. It was 33 significant strikes for Arman. So 2 takedowns. Arman Tsarukyan's significant strikes is set at 60.5. So I wouldn't really play with that. Hooker went under on his as well. So maybe unders. But Tsarukyan to get his line is 4 takedowns. It's set at 3.5 at plus 100. 3.5 at plus 100. So maybe the under. But if it goes long, definitely take that over. If you're feeling it goes the distance. And that's it. Those are all the props for the cards, which brings me to my final iteration and part of this stream, which is where I show you guys the motherfucking CRTA, isn't it? Isn't that where I do that? Picks on UFC Qatar, you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. You Dan Hooker motherfucker. Share screen. Share the combat sports picks. Yeah. There you motherfuckers go. I don't want to hear shit out of you. Let's start from the bottom, go to the top. New color on the board. New color means I don't know where to go. It's a scary one. Heavyweight fight between Marek Bujo and Denzel Freeman. Bujo coming out of where'd he fight? Well, I think he fought all over the place, like KSW and fucking Aries and all these other fucking promotions. So he's a pretty big deal. He was main eventing. Okay, and Freeman did main event in his last bout, and he did win, but he was the B-side. So definitely not anybody that they thought was supposed to win his last fight. He put himself in a great position, but this guy he's facing is undefeated. Freeman's going to be the heavier fighter, but Marek's going to have a 4-inch reach advantage. I like a first-round KO. That's what this guy has gotten recently. He starts fast. I think he ends it fast, too. At lightweight, we have Nuro Aliyev and Shakim Rock. Rock has 10 submission. No, sorry, he has 8 submission wins. A lot of submission wins from Rock. And Aliyev, a lot of decision wins. He has 8 decision wins of his 10 wins. And 2 are by KO. He is undefeated. I think he's just going to hold this guy down, beat him up, and try to stay away from certain positions. So that's I got Aliyev decision all the way. I like his takedown props in this fight as well. Now, obviously, Rock sub would be a nice hedge. Aliyev TKO would be a nice hedge as well. Or a Rock sub or Aliyev TKO would be a nice hedge. Just combine them. But I like the over in this fight. At middleweight, Ismail Nordiev and Ryan Loder. This is very much a stay-away fight for me, but I like Nordiev in this fight. Ryan Loder is first time fighting outside of the country. That's going to be big, especially since he's new to this UFC game. Pretty early for him to doing this kind of stuff, but it is what it is. You got to take your fights. Nordiev already from that sort of region. He is a finisher. This favors him. Loder fighting out of Team Alpha Male, but I think the Austrian is going to have a good time in this fight, even though Loder has a 2-inch reach advantage. So I like Nordiev to get the TKO win. If he does lose, it's probably a Loder decision where he lays on top and just survives. At bantamweight, Belzat Almakan. The reason this fight is pink because this is a trap fight, y'all. Topuria should win this fight, but I think he's going to lose. I think Almakan's actually going to win this fight, dude. I really do. Almakan, lots of KOs. He fought Umar already, so obviously if they put him in a fight against Umar, they have very high expectations for this guy. And Umar took him to a decision. So if Topuria wins this fight, I think he's going to win this by decision. I think this is going to be a very close decision fight in which Topuria is going to have to take this guy down and keep him down to win. I could see a Topuria sub, not a Topuria KO. I should honestly just put Topuria sub in here, not Topuria finish. But obviously, live by the sword, die by the sword. If Almakan is trying to go for a KO, he obviously opens himself up to get KO'd as well. I like Topuria takedown props. I originally like Topuria decision, but the Almakan decision is also in play. I like a fight end decision as the best prop here. I like fight end decision as the best prop. So I'm going to write that in. Fight end decision is the best idea for me. I do think this goes long. Both guys incredibly hard to finish. Topuria has been finished by KO before, so that's why Almakan. Not a bad idea to go with him here, but yeah, I like this fight to go long. It's a trap fight. Be careful. Fight end decision is my best bet here. Light heavyweight between Abdul Rahman Yakiev and Rafael Tsarukyan. Tsarukyan has lost 3 in a row and 2 by KO. Okay, he lost by decision his last time out. I like Yakiev to get the TKO in round 1. I like the under 1.5. I like the under a half. I think this happens in the first 2 minutes of the fight, in my honesty. Yeah, Yakiev was an Aries champion. He was defending the belt over there, headlining. He's a fast start finisher, gets it in, first round a lot, sometimes even under a half a round. So I think he blitzes Tsarukyan and KOs him early. And this is the UFC taking the trash out. They're like, oh, this guy's lost 3 of his last 4. Yeah, let's just feed him to this guy so he gets a nice KO win. Yakiev also has a 2-inch reach advantage. At light heavyweight, that's murder. At flyweight, Alex Perez and Asu Almabayev. I have an Almabayev sub in round 1. Okay, then my reasoning behind this is Almabayev decision's my hedge. Perez KO is obviously my hedge. Perez sub was not on the horizon. But possibly fight end sub would be a nice hedge here. So I'm going to write that in. Fight end sub, so you can cover both on the board that way. But Almabayev sub round 1. The reason I say this is because he has 10 submission wins. 9 submission wins and 10 decisions. I think he's going to even it up on this card. Perez has lost by sub 5 times. And guess what? That's why I have 1 on the board there. Every single time he's lost by sub, it was in round 1. All of them were in round 1. Okay, I think this is a sub early for Almabayev or a decision. And if it is a decision, I'd rather the fight go the distance and me not have to sweat it out. But I think if it goes long, it's obviously Almabayev. So it's Almabayev decision, fight end sub, Almabayev sub in round 1. Those are my main props for this. At welterweight, Nicholas Dalby and Saeed Izagakamayev or whatever the fuck. I don't like Dalby in this fight, mainly because Dalby got finished his first time in his career against Randy Brown in his last bout. I think that was July. And Randy didn't even look good in his last fight. So that's number 1. Number 2, Izagakamayev has a lot of finishes. He's a takedown guy too. Now he trains with Team Khabib, Team Eagle. He has 13 submission wins. I know. 13 submission wins. That should be noted. Why? Because I think Dalby's going to lose by finish 2 different ways this year. I feel like he's knocked out by Randy Brown early this year, and he's going to get subbed for the first time in his career by Izagakamayev. As we all know, Team Khabib, Team Eagle, very strong in grappling. They're going to want to push that. That's where he wins this fight. Dalby's going to want to try to push the pace and keep it striking. That's where he wins the fight. So win the fight by putting him on his back. And yeah, I think he has a chance to get subbed. 13 submission wins. Izagakamayev sub, but obviously Dalby's never been finished in his career. So the decision's obviously in play, but he could also get knocked out again. So that's why I have Izagakamayev finish in the hedge column. You can't I didn't want to really choose between KO or sub here. So that's why you see decision, and decision is now blue. I'm not super confident in the decision. So I'm going to go with Izagakamayev finish as a hedge. I like his takedown props, but obviously if it's a quick finish, that shit ain't going to happen. But I think he lasts like over 1.5 rounds over at least. He's a tough guy to finish. At featherweight, Bogdangrad and Luke Riley. Luke Riley, a really good fighter, guys. At Cage Warriors, headlined over at Cage Warriors. Okay? Very good fighter. Very good fighter. Undefeated. All right? Lots of KOs on his record. I believe he has 8 KO wins, and I think he's 10-0, maybe 9-0. Bogdangrad is a finisher as well. He hasn't showed much in the UFC, so I'm obviously not rolling with him. He even lost by Tom Nolan by KO on Dana White's Contender Series. So, already the promotion, why would you push this guy? And then Riley is a Cage Warriors main eventer. I'm not sure if he was a champion. I think he was a champion. So, yeah. He also trains with Paddy Pimblett. He trains with Chris Fishgold. Chris Fishgold. Yeah, Chris Fishgold. He trains with a bunch of other guys that are really good on the ground. So if Bogdan's going to win this fight, he's going to have to knock him out. And I just don't think he knocks out a guy like Luke Riley with 8 KOs on the feet. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go with Riley every single which way. Riley will absolutely be in the one more round parlay. Okay? That's how much confidence I have in Luke Riley as a debuter. But as you guys know, I get fucked on these debuters a lot. I do. Keep that in mind. At flyweight, Tagiru Ulanbekov take on Kyoji Horiguchi. Like I said before, I don't trust anybody coming into the UFC with their first bout, even though I just said I would trust Luke Riley. But you know what I mean? With these, when they put high expectations on these guys is what I'm saying. When, the Justin Gaethjes, the Patchy Mixes, the Patricio Pitbulls, the Ill Will Brookses, the Eddie Alvarez's, Luke Riley's under the radar. Okay. He's like a lower than Ian Machado-Garry. Lower than who else came into the UFC and should have had some hype and nobody even gave a fuck. I don't know, Charlie Campbell or some shit. I don't know. Just not a lot of people know about Riley. All right, so that's why I'm rocking with him. But Ulanbekov, I think he's going to be long and strong on Kyoji Horiguchi. I think Team Khabib is going to go undefeated on this card. I think Isagakamaev's winning. I think Ulanbekov's winning. I think does Gaziev train with them? I can't remember. But yeah, I think it's Aliev. Is Aliev training with them? Maybe Aliev trains out of Team Khabib. I forget who it was. But yeah, they're not losing. Okay? They're not losing. So I think Ulanbekov is going to just wrap him up, decision him. It's going to be a decision bout. Horiguchi decision is possible. I like a possible parlay with Tsarukyan and Horiguchi because they both train out of the same spot, ATT. Wait, right? Am I tripping? I think they both trained out there. But yeah, Horiguchi has 15 KO wins, but hasn't gotten a KO since 2020. But he hasn't lost since 2022. So, that should also be noted. But Ulanbekov also has 8 submission wins. I just don't see him subbing Horiguchi. You should maybe do a Horiguchi KO or Ulanbekov sub as a hedge somewhere. But I think this fight goes the distance. You just got to choose which guy you like. Over 2.5. And that light heavyweight, Waldo Cortez Acosta. Short notice fight alert. Waldo Cortez Acosta fought at the beginning of November and got eye poked badly. Shamil Gaziev was scheduled to fight against Sergey Spivak. Sergey Spivak had obviously fallen out of the bout. Waldo Cortez Acosta comes in on short notice. Gaziev training to fight somebody that's really good at grappling. Probably got really good at grappling himself. Okay. He's going to want to hold down Waldo Cortez Acosta. He's going to want to put him up against this fence and stifle him. I like Gaziev takedown props in this fight. I like Gaziev decision. Okay. I mean, Waldo Cortez Acosta could surprise everybody, come in here, knock out this guy on short notice, win a decision on short notice. Good for you. If you do that, good for you. I don't fucking think you're going to do it, though. At welterweight, Jack Hermansson going down in weight. If you don't know, Jack Hermansson has gone down 15 pounds. That's right. 15 pounds down to welterweight. Jack Hermansson is now at welterweight, and he's going against Mitabek Orolbai, a fucking killer. Almost all of his wins by finish. Not the type of fighter you want to go down in weight to fight against. You kind of want to go down in weight and fight like somebody that's not going to push the pace on you, try to finish you the whole time. Somebody that might point fight you, decision you, to see how your gas tank holds up, to see how your body holds up down there. It's not going to end well for Jack Hermansson. Orolbai sub round 2. Orolbai finish in the hedge column. If Jack Hermansson somehow looks fucking ginormous and somehow just manhandles Orolbai, yeah, Jack Hermansson decision is in play. I don't think he subs Orolbai. It's obviously possible, but I don't think he does. Orolbai, bro. I'm not putting any money on Hermansson down 15 pounds. Light heavyweight, Volkan Oezdemir and Alonzo Menifield. I like Oezdemir in this fight a lot. He's fought the better competition. He's taller. He's longer. He's younger. He is used to fighting out of the country. Menifield, this is one of the few times he's fighting out of the country, and Every time he fights out of the country, he gets knocked out. So I'm going to go with Oezdemir KO round 2. At welterweight, I like Ian Machado-Garry to beat Belal Muhammad. I just feel like he has too much juice behind him. He fought Shavkat, seen what the best of the division has to offer him. I feel like he's fixed those holes, or at least has remedies for those instances in his game where he can fall behind. And also, Belal Muhammad just has a terrible tendency of throwing his game plan out the window and wanting to beat his opponent and what they're good at. In this case, that'll be Ian Machado-Garry striking. He's going to want to strike with him just like he did in his title defense against Jack Della Maddalena, and that didn't fucking go well for him. So I like Ian Machado-Garry to get a decision win. Ian Machado-Garry might even get a KO here. Obviously, Muhammad to get a decision is a nice hedge because I don't think he finishes Ian Machado-Garry if Shavkat Rakhmonov couldn't in 5 rounds. So what the fuck makes you think Belal Muhammad could finish Ian Machado-Garry in 3? But Ian Machado-Garry could catch Belal Muhammad. Belal Muhammad getting older, getting slower, has already seen the top. There's only the bottom left for Belal Muhammad. So I like Ian Machado-Garry here. I like him. Yeah. And then Belal's hard to finish himself as well. He's hard to finish in 5 rounds, let alone 3. So I don't think Ian Machado-Garry gets a finish either, which is why I like Machado-Garry decision. And then in the main event, I like a Tsarukyan decision. Now, I had this purple because of the weight cut stuff, but he ended up making weight, so no issues there. I like Tsarukyan. I'm not sure on that decision. I have Tsarukyan finish in that hedge column. I like a Hooker KO. I kind of like a Tsarukyan KO, but I'm just going Tsarukyan finish because, he could yank up something on Hooker, head and arm choke, all types of things. If he keeps him on the ground, it could happen either way. So I just like a Tsarukyan finish if the decision doesn't end up happening. I like the over 2.5. I like the over 1.5 best. Over 2.5 is a little sketchy for me, but it's just not fruitful. So that's why 2.5 is in there. Obviously, Hooker by KO and Hooker by split is in my hedge column because, like I said, things happen in MMA more than once. Lightning does strike more than once a lot of times in MMA. We've seen it with the Walter Walker subs. We've seen it with multitude of other draws and other stuff for other fighters. So Dan Hooker to win his 3rd fight in a row by split is possible. I got to throw a little money on Dan Hooker by split. So, yeah, that's what that. And then Hooker will have a 2.5-inch reach advantage, so that doesn't suit Arman Tsarukyan. He will want to put him on his back, which is why Tsarukyan takedown props will be an option. But if he does get the finish, it's probably not going to be fruitful for us. Our Tsarukyan has 14 finishes, and his lone 5-round fight, he did lose a decision by gassing late. So that should be noted. And the reason you see so many B-days on this is because there's a lot of people with October birthdays on this card. I was wondering if I could make a parlay with October birthdays, but may not happen. So those are all my picks on UFC Qatar. Okay. And then quickly, I'll give you my picks on the boxing before we get on out of here. Oh, God. What the fuck is that? Lorenzo Parra and Pierce. What the fuck are these? That's what I meant. Benavidez and Yard. This is the only one I'll do. Oh, I know what those are. Those are next week's. Did I make the graphics for next week already? Am I on my shit? That's crazy. I'm on my shit, Brody. Huh. Crazy. But yeah, my picks for this card, obviously David Benavidez by KO. That's always going to be one of my picks. Like, come on. Jesse Bam Rodriguez by KO. That's happening. Abdullah Mason by KO. Brian Norman Jr. I think I'm just going to do money line because I have confidence in Devin Haney being, strong enough to make it through the rounds, but it's always possible that he gets knocked out by an absolute fucking killer in Brian Norman Jr. So I like Brian Norman Jr. to win the fight. Let's see. Brian Norman Jr. is -110. Devin Haney -110 as well. So if you think Brian Norman's gonna knock him out, I just play it safe because Devin Haney could fucking win, man. But if you do plan on playing it safe, you could triple your money either way. So just split it and put it both ways on Norman Jr. +250 by KO and +280 by decision. If you really feel confident in Brian Norman Jr., which is what I'll be doing. I don't think I'll have any bets on Devin Haney. Maybe at the +125 decision, just as a nice hedge. But Devin Haney to KO, Brian Norman Jr., yeah, I'd sooner cut my own balls off than bet that. Okay. And then Subriel Matias, obviously that fight has fell out, and obviously the Better Be fight has fallen off as well. So it'll be a 4-fight parlay. If you guys are interested in putting in that 4-fight parlay that I just mentioned, I'll tell you those odds right now. I'll tell you those fucking odds right now, you son of a bumbish. I actually might go Abdullah Mason. No, yeah, Abdullah Mason KO at -105. Jesse Bam Rodriguez KO is -225. Brian Norman Jr. is -110 anyway. And David Benavidez Jr. knockout. I might actually switch Abdullah Mason to just Abdullah Mason money line, depending on the odds that I get. But then Benavidez KO is -155. It's +785. +785 is fucking beautiful for a 4-legger for this boxing card. And if you're not feeling safe with the Abdullah Mason TKO, then you take out the Abdullah Mason TKO at -105, throw in his money line at -350, and it's still +483 as a 4-legger. You get Brian Norman Jr. money line, Abdullah Mason money line, David Benavidez Jr. TKO, Jesse Rodriguez TKO, +483. Easiest money you ever made in your life. You're welcome. Go throw that shit in now, pussy. You're welcome. You're motherfucking welcome. And those are the picks I got for y'all. Enjoy your weekend, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed the show that I put in for you. Yes, I will do a last ripper. I'm seeing these comments now. Let me get back to the top. You've done crazier, Gav, when I'm talking about that parlay. Dubai. Oh, yeah. In Dubai, the last card from my study, I found that EV and odd fighters are 25-1 on the previous Dubai cards. Ooh. They proceeded to sweep the last Dubai card as well. With the special gens, please stand up. You've done crazier, Gav. What's the money line? Waldo versus Gaziev goes the distance. Freeman money line. Arman versus Hooker goes the distance. 3-leg +806. You like Freeman money line? Okay, Braden. I like you. Okay. Just keep in mind that the guy he's fighting is a motherfucker, man. Belal decision +300. He does fight at a kill cliff, though, so he's got a good camp behind him. Belal decision +300. That's a steal, maybe. Yep, that'll be a single that I'll be throwing in. Absolutely. +700. Sheesh. Oh, shit. Why am I clicking these? Damn, it falls off after round 3. By the way, the fall off is on the way. If you know, you know. Last ripper gaff. I got you, Marco. We'll take one before we get out of here. Nikki V says, thank you, brother. See you Saturday night. Saturday morning. Keep in mind. Well, for you, it might be Saturday night. But 10 a.m. starts the card on Saturday morning. Saturday nights for the boxing, though. Yeah. Thanks for chatting. Stay out of trouble. I got you. I got you, Nikki V. Melker says, see you, Nikki. Perez throws fights, I think. Long and strong, says Melker. Gary is a lock. I'm sprinkling on Hooker, though. Dumb question, Gaff. Nets versus Celtics. Who you got? Celtics all day. The Nets are trash. Celtics all day. Yo, Pierre, can you come out here? I see you, Kim Bong-il. I see you. Gav, you got to get a set schedule, man. I always miss these. How do you miss these, Kim Bong-il? CPUnits is the only thing I consistently do at 2:00. Everything else kind of switches. Like the cards switch depending on the main card when that starts. Sundays, I was doing nights for a while. Then I went back to days at 11 a.m. on Sundays. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much at the same time. I'm pretty much at the same time, Kim Bong-il. But let me pack this last ripper before we get on out of here. And enjoy your week. 4:05 ain't too bad. A little 2-hour stream on that ass. A little 2-hour stream on that ass. I need to get something to eat. But yeah, appreciate everybody that showed up. Melker, Braden, Main Card Minute. Who else? Lazy Bed, Kim Bong-il. The 10-7 MMA. Nikki V. Did I say Melker? I think I said Melker. Sleeto. Manny Dean Sinatra. Said Braden. What am I missing? I said Lazy. Infrared. Appreciate you coming through. DJ Serenity now. Chat was popping, huh? God damn. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry, but appreciate everybody that came by. This rip is for y'all. Appreciate you. Cheers. Pogs up. And that's it for this stream, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'm getting out of here. I'll see you guys bright and early, 10 a.m. on the main card minute. That's tomorrow, 10 a.m. on the main card minute. Don't forget to scan the QR. Goddamn, I'm fucking up. Scan the QR codes, become fans of the channel. We're trying to get to 650 subscribers, so please scan this QR code right here for one more round fights. All right, live 10 a.m. tomorrow on the main card minute, 5 o'clock on one more round fights here for David Benavidez, the Ring 4 versus Anthony Yard. And yeah, we'll also see you Sunday for the wrap up. So don't forget on this channel. Appreciate everybody that came by. Have a good weekend. Let's make some money and enjoy the fights.
Can't mask it like the Phantom or the Opera. They mantra, it's on, but I come around and on shit. Tell the devil or Lucifer, I'm heating up the universe. Too down to doom the earth. Using that fire to light a Mary and get zooted first. Blowing up so big that they can fit around Jupiter. Ain't nothing stupider. I hope I see some aliens. I'm done with Homo sapiens. Joining the mellow atheists under the influence of Tracy and just who the shadiest. Gray area, who's pertinent and who's extraneous. Never around my circle, expect to be in my radius. Check my diameter, you amateurs couldn't lap around a massive planet. Atomize the atmosphere, strategize the stratosphere. Went from racketeer to astronaut in just a half a year.